So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. And as you can see, we've already started here. Bellingham takes control of it and he's on the move. Isak, great chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Lovely control. He made it stick with an excellent touch.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And here's Bellingham. That's a shade optimistic. Looking for options. And the finish! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Arsenal, Odegaard! And he's following up! Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Bellingham. Oh, a delicate chip through. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Odegaard. And he cuts out the supply. And the pass is intercepted.
That was lovely, that.
De Ligt, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Bellingham. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Dumfries. Now it's Son Heung-min. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. A searching ball that into space. Rudiger makes the interception. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Mbappe.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh no, this does not look good. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Rudiger. Some resolute defending there. Yamal. That's good running with the ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, can he put it away? And it's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Isak looking to get on the end of this. And that is as far as they're going to go. Ronaldo receives it in a good position here. De Jong proves too strong. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Kimmich cuts out the pass. McAllister puts his foot on the gas. Son Heung-min is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked.
Real chance! They are rampant! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Vietnam clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on them.
Can he finish? Oh, brilliant save.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Vietnam with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Climbs up big! De Ligt gets it clear. He is great hit! It's a loose ball. A whisker away from making it 4. It's their second corner of the game. Ødegaard goes short. There's the hit! Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Short changes him with that pass.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Nicely weighted ball. Shapes to shoot! He scores! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made...
Decent hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Just a quick request today for everybody to please kindly remove any cars parked on the road outside the stadium.
Here we go again then.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Kimmich. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And that's put paid to a promising move. De Ligt. For Rice. McAllister. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's managed to get free. And he's cut it out. Now who's going to be first to this? Ødegaard! And that's wide. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well-timed, excellent interception. Vietnam have their third corner. Big header! And yes, it's there! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Vietnam are having a ball here. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, they could break here. And back to the keeper they go. Oh, what's he done? Oh, he's got a... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's scored! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He's played him through. Big chance! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Bellingham. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well read, nice interception. Rice. And that is out of play.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 23, McAllister, number 41,
Son Heung-min being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop them in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Silva, number 11, Bellingham, number 14.
Oh, well played, well played.
Substitutions taking
He's
place.
gone looking for safety. De Bruyne touches it back. Oh, he's in! Pass somewhat off target. De Bruyne! Oh, terrific save.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
And now they can spring out of defence. Ødegaard going face-to-face with his great rival. Matheus Cunha strokes it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Now it's Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And it's Bernardo Silva. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. So what can they make of this? Merino. Dembele. In with the challenge. The ball has bounced loose now.
Vietnam are totally dominant in the middle of the park. A no-way-through zone.
And here's Ferran Torres. There's the shot! And he hits the net. And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Bellingham. De Bruyne. Bellingham. Mohamed Salah. He's had a shot! No, that's just wide.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Bellingham. He's through, it's Ferran Torres! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product. And it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Mbappe. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's Mbappe! And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, now the finish! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Vietnam finding themselves unexpectedly behind. De Ligt makes the interception. Son Heung-min. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Mbappe. Shapes to shoot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. McAllister. Haaland. That is a great pick out. That's a shade optimistic. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's got the shot away. He's scored. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And the shot! It's there! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Hits one! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Rice. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Ødegaard is wide and looking to get onto this. Great hit! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Vietnam take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Ødegaard. Mbappe.
Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Has a go! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Chips it through. De Ligt gets over and intercepts. Kimmich. To McAllister. Haaland. Bastoni promptly onto that, and that is that. Son Heung-min. McAllister. Son Heung-min. He's only too happy to take that back. Has a look and plays it forward. Ødegaard.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's shifting through the gears here. And here's Bellingham. Big chance! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him. And his response, absolutely clinical.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Vietnam are having a ball here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. De Bruyne.
There will be 3 minutes.
Perfectly measured
time.
that. Isak. That is great defending, so alert. Referee has just said play on. McAllister. He's looking to set free a runner. Rice. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Please keep your eyes on your children during the match at all times.
And we're off again. Arsenal didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Haaland. McAllister. McAllister really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Yamal with 3 goals to his name and looking for more. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Good read, needed to be. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Vietnam clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Great chance!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Isak. Rice. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Not the most accurate pass. Yamal making good progress on the right-hand side. Terrific header! No mistake! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Vietnam are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
This match was 61,052.
Oh, he's in! Now can he find a... He's had a shot! Rice. De Bruyne. And there's his chance to lead the counter. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pass is just off target. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's one-on-one, and the finish! Sticks it away! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And he was quick to react. No, that's been intercepted. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Chance to shoot now! A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. De Bruyne. And it's De Bruyne. And he's running through. Oh, nicely intercepted. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Haaland. He's played it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Son Heung-min. Lovely feet. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that is a little undercooked. Son Heung-min. Yamal.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's been picked out. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
He won't be happy with that one. Yamal puts his foot on the gas. Merino. This is promising. Bellingham. De Bruyne. That is a great pick out. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Araujo gets across to intercept that. And here's Haaland. McAllister. Turns and goes back. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that is that. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Arsenal desperately failing to impose themselves on the game.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Mbappe shapes to shoot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, the goalkeeper, Wojciech Szczesny, Peter. He's got incredible reflexes, and that makes him one of the best shot stoppers around.
And the shot! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he's there to get it away. Now it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min. Courtois deals with it effortlessly. Aimed beyond the defence. He's picked his way through. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. McAllister. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, well played, well played.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, easy pickings there. Haaland.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Isak. Bellingham. Isak. And he's got the beating of his... Tries a shot! It's a goal! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Vietnam are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
De Bruyne. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ronaldo is onto it in a flash. And now the breakaway. Oh, that's fabulous. Cristiano Ronaldo! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Vietnam find a... He'll try from distance. And he should have made it 4.
Vietnam certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Bellingham. Yamal. He's in plenty of space here. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Rice. Haaland. Looking for the runner. He's played him through. Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Just eases him off the ball. Rice. And it's De Bruyne. Played out to the left flank. Oh, that's a key interception. Ødegaard. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Son Heung-min. There's the hit! It's in! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Haaland demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Short changes him with that pass.
This is the time you need that pace.
And the first half is done. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. And the action is back underway.
Arsenal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked at a step.
And the finish! Oh, taken with style! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Vietnam take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
And the shot! No mistake! Just one goal in it now! Game on! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Can he finish? It's in!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Oh, and he's through the middle. And that's been won straight back. Haaland is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief.
There's the shot! So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? That's good running with the ball.
The attendance for this match was
Quarter of an hour into the second half.
60,332.
Dumfries. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And here's De Bruyne. Son Heung-min. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Ødegaard. And here's the chance to counter. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Bellingham has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Rice. Dumfries spots it and intercepts. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's De Bruyne. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Looking for the run. And he welcomes it in. He's free, he has got space. Can he put it away? And yes, it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So now the difference is 3. And it's played forward.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Isak. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Rudiger calmly anticipates. Rice to McAllister. Rice. Ødegaard. Bellingham. Vietnam finding their passes. De Jong defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's got away. That's a good ball out wide.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Rice. Can he get it through? Haaland. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Isak. Rudiger gets across to intercept that. And it's Son Heung-min. No, that's been intercepted. Driving on and making good progress. McAllister. De Jong. Son Heung-min. Nicely spread. Yamal is onto this.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And the counter is on. And there's green grass ahead of him. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shot! They've scored! Players ecstatic. Fans... And that is that. Arsenal have very little in the way of excuses here. Simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome.
And a quick announcement
How would
today.
you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
My thanks to Jim. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Son Heung-min.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
Nicely weighted ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mbappe tries a shot! Goal! Arsenal! There is the breakthrough!
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Neymar is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Son Heung-min. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, that pass isn't the best. Platini. Drogba. Oh, that's neat. Pinches it off him. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking for the run.
That's going in strongly.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Picked out brilliantly.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up...
Great chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Thuram with the clearance. Rummenigge wins the duel this time. Drogba. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Haaland. The message is clear, none shall pass. And the shot! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
And it's been given away. Oh, just skips past his man. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he? Peter, the keeper knows that even if his wall is perfect, it doesn't serve as any guarantee here.
Haaland. Rummenigge. Pull it! Pull it! And that certainly packs a punch. Kimmich. De Bruyne. Rudiger. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And it's Son Heung-min. Shot at goal! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Great ball if he can get there. Drogba. And here's the chance to counter. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Rice. Now Mbappe. De Bruyne. McAllister. This is De Jong. Rice.
2 added minutes
Arsenal
have been indicated.
finding their passes. Platini. And now the breakaway.
Arsenal are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Oh, delightful ball. De Ligt. And we hit half-time. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
Please turn towards
This
the
looks
screen
well
for a
and
special
truly sewn up
presentation
already,
featuring
Peter,
our
but
guest
please
performance
feel
today.
free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Arsenal have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. So we're just settling back into this second half. Great hit! It's Ronlu. Oh, he's been caught napping. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Let's a look and place it forward. Neymar. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Now it's Haaland. Son Heung-min. Oh, look! He's had a hit! Haaland! It's there! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. Haaland at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
Arsenal are having a ball here. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Vieira deals with that comfortably. Busquets. Platini. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
He's got away. De Ligt defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Mbappe gets a good foot in there. Maldini takes control of it and he's on the move. Oh, super ball. Oh, right place, right time. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That's a little off target.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's gone forward. De Bruyne. Haaland. Mbappe. He's one-on-one. Shot. Great chance. No, that's just wide.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Substitution on the field. Number 6.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 20, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 19,
Arsenal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Gullit. Number 11.
Oh, not quite.
Coming on the
That
field.
pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Batistuta. Number 7.
Bernardo
Zico.
Silva
Number
simply
15,
refused to be outdone there.
Number 10, Messi. Substitution.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Haaland, that is a great real chance! It's in! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Kaká! He's got a goal! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, I'd like to praise a nicely constructed move in goal, but it's hard to see past the many defensive frailties on view there. It was a shambolic attempt to deal with that last attack. It really was.
Still trying to make a game of this. Bernardo Silva. Abraham. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kaká. Oh, he is not giving anything away. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And the shot! And he's hit it too high. Rice.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Bernardo Silva short changes him with that pass. Shevchenko, he's found a way through. Showing good feet. And that's a... And Batistuta! They've scored!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. And it's Zico. And we're done. Arsenal really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Haaland walking off with the spoils,
And
richly
just a quick reminder
deserved.
today to please drink responsibly.
Your
Anyone
reflections
appearing
then, Jim?
intoxicated or behaving
Arsenal
in
definitely
inappropriate
impressing
manner
me
will be
here,
removed. Thank you
especially
very
the
much
way
for your
that attack
cooperation.
clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, This has just been a great day at the office.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And already we're underway here. Rummenigge shapes to shoot! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Arsenal finding himself. Now, who's going to be first to this? He's done very well to get to that.
Messi is offering a wry smile there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Arsenal are looking to go forward now. And here's Hullet. Vieira, Roberto Carlos, now climbs up big! They've got to be quick to recover this.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Haaland. And it's De Bruyne. Mbappe! And he's there to belt it away. And he's intervened well there. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. He's in a good position here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Arsenal have reclaimed it. First quarter of an hour gone. He won't be happy with that one. Look at the space here. Haaland. Now it's Haaland. Mbappe with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Son Heung-min. McAllister. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And the pass is intercepted. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kimmich. Rice. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Kimmich. Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. De Bruyne. And he's gone backward here. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Rice. Haaland. Big chance! And that was very necessary. Arsenal are behind here, despite their domination of possession. McAllister. Son Heung-min. For Rice. Haaland. That is good alertness. And here's Son Heung-min. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. McAllister. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. That's a nicely measured pass. Messi. Oh, important interception.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply. And again, they're pressing effectively.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Rice. And it's Son Heung-min. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
De Bruyne. And here's Haaland, and he's onside. And he's straight offside. Back in possession and ready to go again. De Jong. De Bruyne. And it's Son Heung-min. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Whistle goes again. It's another offside decision. And there's the end of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to...
Oh, no, what a real chance! Goal! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Paris Saint-Germain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
He's had a shot! McAllister. Some resolute defending there. Gullit. There's the hit! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
3-0 and things are starting to look... Oh, and the shots! Oh, it's fallen loose again! He's kept it out just.
His radar picked up on that very quickly, and he was first to react.
Corner number 2 then.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
No, that's been intercepted.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's De Bruyne. Haaland could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Now it's McAllister. Nice interception, well timed. Roberto Carlos. Bellingham. Mbappe is being harried and...